Today we are going to talk about if clause. If clause shows a condition. For example, if you study well, you will pass. So there is a condition here. What is the condition? If you study well. What will happen if you study well? You will pass. So this is a possible condition. There is a chance to fulfill this condition. So if you study well, you will pass. Second condition, if you studied well, you would pass. Here it says a law or theory. So this is a statement of theory or law. What is it? If you studied well, you would pass in the examination. Studied, past form is used. You would, past form of will is used. You would pass the examination. This is condition in theory, possible to fulfill, possible to happen. Third condition is, if you had studied well, you would have passed. If you had studied well, you would have passed. This means the examination is over, the result has come, and you failed. So if you had studied well, you would have passed. പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നുവെങ്കിൽ നീ ജയിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമായിരുന്നു. So there is no possibility to fulfill the condition now. So no possibility. That is given in the third condition. So the change in the verb makes the difference. In the first sentence, if you study well, present form of the verb study, you will pass. In the second condition, if you studied well, past form is used. Study, past form studied. If you studied well, you would pass. Past form of the auxiliary verb will is used, that is would. You would pass. If it is can, we use could. Past form of can is could. Shall, should. Will, would. May, might. So past form of the auxiliary is used in the theory condition or law condition. And in the third condition, that is, if you had studied well, you would have passed. So had studied, had plus past participle. Study, past form studied, past participle form is also studied. If it is go, past form is went, past participle form is gone. So V3 form is used in condition 3, that is had studied. If you had studied well, and what about in the main clause? You would have passed. Will, past form would, plus have, plus passed. Passed is the past participle form of pass. V3 form. Pass, passed, passed. If you look at some other examples, like if you sing well, you will win the first prize. If you sing well, you will win the first prize. If you sang well, you would win the first place. if you had sung well, you would have won the first place.